Hi, this is John Abraham and you're watching Bollywood Hungama with the sexy Faridoon.
Apparently you were disappointed with the fact that I think the movie has got an A certificate, right?
Yeah, we went to the censors. I've been misquoted on it pretty often. What I say is that we respect the decision of the censor board, but we believe that there's a little girl in the film.
Correct.
And we've been very honest with the film, and all films that Nishi has done, they've all been UA. So we're a little surprised, but again I say we respect the decision of the censor board, but I'm sure that there'll be a lot of people who will come in and watch this film irrespective.
But you're giving a diplomatic answer when you say that you respect the decision of the censor board, but somewhere you must be disappointed because what is the criterion for giving it to you?
No, I don't.
Does it have sex in it?
No, I don't know why I respect it. Is because I believe that from their point of view, the film is according to their rule book has got certain content, or the subject in itself could probably be of an adult nature.
Violence, basically.
Not the violence, just subject in itself. There's trafficking, for example, which I firmly, I've got a point of view on that. So from their point of view, I totally respect where they come from because they've got a rule book. From my point of view, this film doesn't have sex. It doesn't have double meaning. It doesn't have exposure. The action is sexy and urban. It's very cool. It's not the action that you normally associate with an action film, that's cutting and gore and blood. It's not that. The women who've seen this film have loved it. So it's got everything that would tell me that this film could have been a universal film. But again, like I said, we've got certain ruling bodies in place to make certain decisions.
But there are a lot of people who are having reservations with the way the censor board has been functioning.
Yeah, but I can speak about Rocky Handsome. Yeah, I can't speak about the others, and I can speak about Rocky Handsome, and I feel
Madras Cafe. I don't think you had such issues.
We had a UA in Madras Cafe.
Right.
Yeah, but Desi Boys had an A. But when people saw Desi Boys later, they said, "What was so A about this film?" You know. So I guess they've got their reasons to give certain films A. I just feel, from a producer's point of view and from an actor's point of view, it's a very special film, and just like people remembered, Dostana when it came out, or people remembered Desi Boys or Force. All these films became bigger after they were released. And Madras Cafe, Rocky Handsome. We'll have this conversation when we're doing Dishum, Faridoon, and you'll be talking to me about Rocky Handsome, and you'll be saying, what a beautiful film, and why did it get the certification it got.
In fact, I think you've also quoted Salman Khan that an action film should not be.
I didn't. I've been misquoted completely.
You've been misquoted on that?
Completely, yeah. Okay. I was told by a particular journalist that Salman also has stated that he has problems with this, but I gave no comment to that at all.
And it was mentioned that you had mentioned that.
Yeah, but I see that Salman has a point. To be fair, he has a point. And if he has stated that, he has a point. But each one of us has our own point of view.
The little girl, I think her name is Dia, and she was there in The Cancer Patient and Kick. And I think you also drawn parallels in a way with Bajrangi Bhaijaan, the way that relationship primarily of between a man and a young kid that has evoked a lot of emotions amongst a lot of people.
Yeah, I was asked whether this is in any way similar to Bhaijrangi Bhaijaan because they both have a kid.
Correct.
And I said the only similarity is that they're both very emotional films and they both have a child in it. Outside of that, if you notice, Bhaijrangi Bhaijaan was one of the most beautiful films I've seen.
Absolutely.
But has absolutely no action. Our film has so much action, but it's still a very beautiful film, I believe. So we've got our own journey, our own path. We've got our own story, which is completely different from Bhaijrangi Bhaijaan. They're completely two totally different beasts, completely different stories. But yes, the similarities, the fact that both had little girls, and they both are very, very, very emotional films. You know, this film will probably get a tear in your eye for sure.